Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Southern Miss's offense will have the opening possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that...
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into third and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Flips it out on the screen. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
That's reeled in. It's Davis. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Second down.
Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Heath. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to fire. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
On third and long, you'll have to turn him loose deep. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Eagles offense has its first opportunity of the day. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, baby.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's
just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Racing down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Kennesaw State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana Tech. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's French. Finds his man. Quick step and go. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. Runs through the tackle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Tight ends nowadays, they're oversized wide receivers. They run routes like wide receivers. They make people miss now in space. They're guys that are now featured in offenses where in the past that wasn't the case.
Leaves it with the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Lining up to convert 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Southern Mississippi has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. First play of the period, 1st down here. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. We've got pass interference, but this time it's on the offense. On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run, just the ability to break.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Stopped right at the 40-yard line, and this defense celebrating the turnover. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Got it in the middle, it's Davis. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They get to the line quickly.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Quickly out to the tight end. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
And the Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Snagged in the middle. It's held. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And now on second down for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level, getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
The Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down, now they're staring at fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Leaves it with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's Braxton. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. He's at the and he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 4 wideouts set 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. All by himself down the middle. He's at the 30. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Pass interference, defense.
Pass interference penalty will cost the defense 15 and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to the toss. It's a seam wide open. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying play action. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's French. Looking for a huge play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this defense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got it behind the line. It's Jones. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Metcalf. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Chester. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Oh, better look out. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get down.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To throw, it's French. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Picks up the first down, mark it at the 14 as they try to put up points before halftime. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. How about the power there to get it across the 20 and up to the 21-yard line? And the Golden Eagles with a second and short to keep this drive moving. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started.
Number 94, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Keep it on the ground. Sweet cut there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. And the Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grabs behind the line. It's Helms. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well. Slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it to the right. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. Great example of second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was weak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Georgia Southern, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in a hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
Handoff from the gun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space, and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, Dave.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Caught in the backfield, it's Green. Turning on the Jets. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick, the offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for once.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
We've reached a break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in for speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first down. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the
Touchdown, Georgia Southern. And here they come almost all the way back. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davis. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Dropping back, it's Braxton. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. They cut into this lead the last time they had it, and now here in the 4th, a chance to move on top with a score. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Back has it. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
There's a live football. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Flying out to the left. 10. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Good. Takes matters into its own hands.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane has the lead right now, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Yulman Stadium. They're up by a field goal over East Carolina. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The give. Makes one man miss. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Quarterback making checks. Off the play fake on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22. Great place to start for this offense. Holds and fires complete to the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the left side. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll run it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's French. Release to the back. Firing to the right, complete. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Georgia Southern about to snap it on another 1st and 10. Looking left. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had zero rhythm.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while already, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
So you get stuffed on 1st down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on 2nd, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in there.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. On the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Gets it out fast. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Southern Miss. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looks like they're going to take the L. Lots of things to improve on, lots of things.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200.
Takes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky.